Hey, fellow YouTubers, this is Surfer Boy Bob, and I was just online building a quick example of the boat elevator. So you'll see my minecarts are missing here right now. We do have clear lag on here on the plot me creative world, so that way nobody crashes the heck out of the server, just spamming with minecarts and boats and stuff. So occasionally you'll see them disappear. It's not really because the machine's messing up, it's because we're clear lagging it. So I'll just pull out a minecart here. I got a boat. There's a couple different ways that you can build these. You'll notice that this one has slabs instead of pressure plates down here, which the slab look I like a lot, but I typically use the pressure plates. Uh, just preference. So I put the boat down, it kind of pops up. If you get it at the wrong time, you'll kind of be sucked into it and it'll give you problems. So let me place another boat, and there must be a boat underneath it. So let's see here. Remove boats. Ah, boat, and we'll do 10. Yeah, so there's two boats there. You will run into some problems with boats disappearing and things. It's not perfect, and being having an admin and manager like controls, I can clear it when I create issues like this. Um, yeah, I did it again. All right, let's try this one last time, and I'll do it right. So the boat will bounce up, and I'm in it. Okay. When you're doing it with the slabs, it's a little bit more difficult. You can put a pressure plate here, but you can see I'm stuck kind of in the slab. Once you run this once, it should be okay. I press the button, it goes up. I come up here, I can hop into the minecart, hop out, and I'm on the surface. I can hop back in the boat, click the button. You can only look around. You cannot push side to side because if you push side to side, it will get off track and the boat will fly out. Oh, the minecart just disappeared as you saw there. It clear lagged, cleared it. So I'm going to show you how to build this, but I'm going to change this out to pressure plates because I do find this is a little bit more simple with the pressure plate here and here just to get in the boat. So you'll see it shoot down. If I hop in it, it will kind of level out. Oh, there's no minecart there, so I got to keep these in hand. So now I can hop back out and the boat will just kind of stabilize. It sits there. If you have more pressure plates here, I think the boat will actually sit a little higher. Now when I press this button, you'll see that this piston's always on. You can use a sticky piston, whatever you want here, with a block. It just needs a block right in this space here. If there's a block in this space here, where this arm is, the boat will not move. As soon as you hit the button, it retracts, it releases the boat. And then at the top, to get it to come back down, you just press that, and you notice I have a piston up here. This one, it's just a button right here, and a dot of redstone, and a piston. It's really easy. And if you want to put stops along the way on this, you could do that pretty easily too. Let me do this real quick. So if I want to put a stop, we'll say right there, like I had in my other video. If I power this, so I'll power this real quick, and I'll put a torch so the piston's out, and I'll put a button, and I'll put a floor. The only tricky thing is your water cutoff. If you want to make it go back down, you can make them go all the way up to the top, and then they could drop all the way back down. Um, yeah, so and calling the elevator back up. You could do that with torches stacked to carry the signal up to call it back down. So I could do this and say that the pistons on top of this one, well actually it'd be off to the side how I got this set up. So I put this here, piece of redstone dust, and then a piston. So say that this is the piston up at the top here. I could put a button here as well. So this would be how I'd pretty much call it from the top down. The other way though, you're gonna have to spiral down, um, or use a couple other little tricks to get power downwards. It's much more easy, or I should say it's easier to call send power up than down. It's more compressed on space. So let's build this. It's pretty simple. Oh, wait, I didn't show you the stop. So I'll put the boat in, I'll send it. You'll see the boat will stop there. It looks like it's bouncing around. That's only because of I haven't sat in it. Let me sit in it. So it'll level out. And then I can call it up to the next floor. Now with those arms extended out already, it doesn't matter for dropping the boat out. It's not going to cause any problem. So now I can send it up here, and I can send it up here. So that's how you put stops in. And you can put this minecart kind of setup. I do the track side to side so the minecart doesn't roll out if you accidentally push a direction. So I'll show you how to build this. Wrong buttons. I had my fingers offset. It's actually pretty simple. We're just going to start off with a quick 3x3. I'm going to want the water to hit in this spot here. So when I was building uh, in survival, I had a path to get back down. You're probably going to want to figure out a way to do this in survival with stairs or ladders or something where you could place the water, get the heck out of the way. Because you will die if you fall from most of the heights that you're probably willing to put an elevator up. Alright, so I'm just going to create this simple little platform. That's going to be basically the water channel. I did that in the middle, right? Okay. So the water's going to be coming down here and landing in this spot. So since it's landing there, I'll just do this with pressure plates. It's landing there. I'm going to hold the water there. I'm going to put water here, put water here. That's where the boat's going to be placed. And I'm going to need to hold the water in place there, and I need to hold the water in place there. So that would be the minimalistic design to get this elevator to actually work. I would probably put 1 or 2 blocks here so you don't smash your head. And I'll show you, it will work right now. You just won't have control of holding the boat for you to get in easily. You won't have control of making the boat come back down. There's the water. It's going to land. Take this bucket of water, that bucket of water there, place the boat, and I'll hop in it real quick. And it works. And then those 2 blocks in the back will give you your space for your head so that way you don't get stuck. You can actually do it with 1, but sometimes your head will get stuck in the wall and then getting out of it, you'll kind of bounce down. That's also why I use the minecart. So say that I want to put a stop in here. If I want to stop it at the same level, what I'm going to do is actually get rid of this one here. I'm going to put a piston right there. Wrong direction. Let's try this again. There we go. So I got a piston there. And I need to add a layer to this. That'd be the smallest amount of stuff I need to do. Because as soon as I power this, it's going to press out that water and make it disappear. So I actually have to raise the water source 1 block. So that way when it cuts it off, the source still stays. So the piston is right there. So all I have to do is that. I can get rid of that. I can actually get rid of all of these. So you're basically just moving that part up 1. Just put that there. I like to put like stairs or something. Oh, not stairs. They kind of hide this, and you can do this any way you want. Circuitry, I'm just showing you the most simplistic way, the most resource friendly way as well. So it's just dust, button, pressure. So now you can cut the water off. For down below, for the hold, pretty simple. Like I said, you could do a sticky piston or any of those other things that you want to do. And just going to put a piston there. Put that there. Put a torch so that way it's always on. and a redstone button, or wooden button, or a stone button, whatever you really want. I know the timing's different on them, but I actually haven't had a problem with that. Where I have had a problem is if you put a button here, because it's actually powering the piston with this button, and the torch inverts too, so it gets this weird delay and a quick short pulse. So you'll see that it holds for a long time, you'll hear it, but it's really hard to catch the movement of it. There you go. And it won't cause the boat to be released. So I recommend that you at least do a button on this side. And you can move it around, down, whatever. You hop in. I like the button to be over here on this side somewhere. When I hop out, you could make it so your stop's on the other side if you want. So you can extend this side down and flip this whole thing so you don't ever have to turn around. It's all your choice on what the end result is. Just for giggles here, if I put down the rail, you'll actually see that I'm not facing quite the right direction for the track to lay how I want it. So I'll just place another one. Oops, broke the one. Breaking another one. There we go. So I just place the second track to tell it which direction I want, and then the minecart. You could place carpet over this too to hide it. So since we're on grass, let's put some green carpet. Hold shift. Oh, no, that did not work. So I'll just place one piece and hit it on the edge. And now it's hidden. The minecart's there. I could still get in it. So I'm in the minecart, I hit shift, it pops out. So in my previous videos you may have seen I had some carpet, like light gray carpet and stone, so I couldn't really see the minecart there, but I knew it was there. Let's show you, let's try a different technique of this button here. I'm gonna take, go down 2 blocks, I'm gonna take a sticky piston. Sticky. Oh, shoot, why am I doing that? T, okay, now stick, okay. I'm getting my buttons all mixed up today. So I went down 2 spots. I'm gonna place a block there. I need this to be always powered, and when I send the signal, invert it. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't think that will work. Let's try it just for giggles. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So the power source will come out right here. Redstone dust. And you will see this. You can move things, you can change things however you want, but I'm going to do that. Dust there, and I'm going to do a torch there. So now it's always on. You could do this with a slab instead, which I'll show you in a second. I'll just cover this up. But you will see that dust and things kind of down there. So you can move those around however you want to hide your redstone, depending on how clean you want everything. And I could move this out here a little bit more, move the button down. Let's just get rid of those, and now it's the same. So I press the button, it retracts, so it can go downwards, it can move any way that you want as long as you keep from here up clear, it will carry up. As soon as you put a block in there, it will stop. Boat, and I'll send it, and it's gone. That's basically the boat elevator using a water stream. It is touchy, it is picky. If you have bad frame rate, which I'm at 30 right now because I'm filming, but normally I'm around 100, it may cause you to lag and cause some issues. I've been shot down to the bottom before and almost died. There's some funny things that happen, so just be prepared that you may run into some issues. You may get boats stuck in the ground, and there's not much you can do to clear that unless you have access to the remove boats command, or if there's a clear lag in plugin installed. But if you have clear lag installed in your main world, survival world, and you want to do a boat elevator like this, it's almost pointless for you to do it because it's going to clear your minecarts, depending on what items they have set on the server. But most of the times it'll clear your minecarts and your boats and things of that such. So, if you're on your own survival game, on your single player world, this is going to work great for you. Um, but the boats, like I said, can become ghost boats and disappear. But that's it. It's pretty simple. Just create your landing the same way that you did over here. So, yeah, I said I was gonna make this. I set a thumbs up or a like limit on it to see if you guys hit that. I don't think you did, but I still just wanted to share this to the Minecraft world because it took me a long time to be able to figure out how to get a boat elevator to work again. I've seen a couple people do similar. Um, I just haven't seen them do it with stops and explain it a little bit better and how to modify it to your own likings. And if you find some other cool ways and things to do, post it up, send me the link, share it with me, give me some comments, give me some feedback. Um, I've created all sorts of different versions of this. This is the simplistic version, the most easy, most resource friendly, and I hope you enjoy. This has been Surfer Boy Bob. Thank you for joining me out here, and I hope you guys have a great one. Peace.